What's up, guys? Back in the shop today, King Fab and Off-Road, doing some more frame repair. Had a customer come in with a really odd one. This is a 95, so the first year of the Tacoma. 95 and a half, I know. But anyways, this frame is almost perfect except for right here on the passenger side, which is the spring hanger itself is collapsed into the frame. And then right here, it's a really weird one. I mean, there's a little bit of surface rust all over, but like it is super solid everywhere else. So anyways, we're gonna get to fixing this up. I'm not gonna do a whole long video on this because you watched me do the other one on the channel, but I just thought I'd share with you how odd it is to have just a random spot here and there on some of these trucks. But anyways, this is what we're looking at. And then we're going to be fixing it with the safety cap. I'll pull it out of the box, show it to you here in a second, and we'll start cleaning things up and getting it put on. You guys have watched me unbox some of this already and use some of this stuff. Safety cap's a pretty good company in the aspect of having stuff that pretty well fits. Every frame is different, so you will have to alter the pieces you get. But they send you cool diagrams to show you what they offer, instructions to put it all together. So I mean, pretty good deal. Here is that side, shipped to me, just a couple $100. You don't have to do the work. As far as fabricating it, it comes with the mount already attached, and we can fit this to the truck. First thing we got to tackle is getting this bolt out of the spring. Hopefully it is not seized in the bushing. That is fairly common in the really rusty ones. So hopefully this one's good. We're going to get it undone so we can clean this all up, prep this. We're going to put a patch plate under here and then put our whole new piece. It goes from about here and ends about here. And we'll weld it to all the good frame and have new support for this spring mount. As you can see in that time lapse, the mount itself was literally held on by just a thread right here. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how this stuff happens, and what a shame it is. But anyway, literally I took the spring bolt out and it was pretty much falling out. I had to just barely pry it out. So makes easy work to get this cleaned up and get the new piece on. It just, man, like I said, it's crazy. Anyways, on to the next step. I'm going to clean this up. I think I'm gonna, the new piece goes up here and attaches to all this in front of the bed mount, as well as here and as well as here. So I'm not sure how much I need to really plate that, but I'm gonna at least round it over so I can get good welds on it. So I'll clean it up. That was about an hour of cleaning, grinding, and fitting this piece in. And then I got it welded. I welded all the way around. That way it has the best chance of holding this section of the frame together, because it is getting thin and that's just how it works. So I got the inside. I had to actually cut this mount off of their piece. If you noticed earlier it came as one. I had to actually scoot it back. Apparently in 96, this is a 95, but these are for 96 to 04, and they claim the early ones may have been in a little bit of a different spot, and you are actually supposed to move that. So I was hoping I'd get lucky, and sure enough I didn't, and I ended up cutting it off, and I had to scoot it back about an inch. So that was kind of a bummer. It took a little more time than I was hoping, but I'm about to get it coated with some paint and then undercoat it, get the spring all mounted up, and I'll show you the finished product here in just a second. Alright, this wraps up this video. This is the finished product. I have 5 hours in this job altogether, plus parts. So, you know, it's not too bad, especially if you're a DIY guy. So this is what it all looks like. I just did rust preventative coating, let it set for about an hour, and then I did like a bed liner rubberized undercoating type stuff A lot of people say not to use that. You know, it'll rust the frame. Well, you know, trap rust in there. I bet you're right, but so will anything, and you can't clean all this cancer or rust out of here. So I go for what covers it the best and will prevent it from rusting on what the job I did, you know? So anyways, hopefully this gives some people some insight. If you just need to do one section of this or something, you can use safety cap or anybody else, and it cuts the time down a lot, just so you know that it's fairly close and gives you a nice structure to go on. So all right guys, that's the end of this one. I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate your likes, your subscribes. That helps a lot. As I've been mentioning, I'm getting closer to the 1,000 subscribers. It's getting exciting. Hoping to put more and more time into this. As I grow, I can do that. So as always guys, I appreciate you, and I'll catch you next time.